Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Sports right here on your phones, your tablets, and whatever else you might be watching on. I'm D217. I'm here with Mike Benson, Blachaven
Yo,
Mon. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all tuning in again for your weekly take on sports with the crew. Uh, Fellas, what's happening with y'all? What's
what
happening?
what's going down? I tell you what, it is a hell of a motherfucking sports week and
Oh
news
yeah, it
week in
is.
general, but definitely a hell of a sports week.
Yeah, you know, because
Free did it.
free 'em. What?
For
Get out of here
real.
with. Get out of here.
Well, hey, you say wild shit when your face ain't seen. See, that's the problem with the internet today.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
That's what
Hey,
I'm
saying?
you get
saying.
away with you get away with stuff like that, man.
Yeah. When your face ain't seen, you can say all sorts of wild and crazy
all
shit.
all kinds of wild shit. All kinds. Yeah, man. So, like we said, bro, we appreciate y'all coming back. And y'all make sure y'all hit up that chat. You know what I'm saying? Hit the chat up. If there's anything, any takes that you got, hey, we want to talk about that shit too. But let's get right into it. Blachaven Mon wanted to kick this thing off with the NFL rule changes. Brother, mm,
Oh,
how
oh
you
yeah,
feeling?
man. Hey, am I back? Am I back? Am I back? All right. Look, man, I'm doing good. The English meeting was this week. You know what I mean? So it was very eventful. The main thing that people are talking about
It was
are these rule changes.
and
The
depressing.
biggest one is the hip drop tackle. The tackle that basically we've been doing since we were
Bullshit.
kids, especially with
Yup.
being the football players. And uh
Yup.
me personally, you really take a football out of football, man. Like as an offensive player, as somebody who played football, you have to know how to fall. You got to know how to land. You know what I
As a
mean? It
football
ain't
player,
just on
period.
the defense. Yeah, it ain't just on the defense. So I don't know how this is gonna look next year, but I really want to know how y'all feel about it.
Bro. Um, I think that's silly. I think that's silly. Um,
It is.
hip drop has been, you know what I'm saying? It's been taught, bro. Most average football players are what between the age of, let's say,
About 20 to
25.
32, 33.
When you talking about NFL players?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
they've been
yeah,
taught that their entire football lives, football careers. So to
exactly.
say at the drop of a dime, that's something that they have to forget, unlearn, and then go into a professional setting and be expected to perform it. The way that they throw flags, we about to see a lot of them. We about to see a lot of them
Tons,
next year.
tons.
It's the next
It's gonna
season is
make
gonna be
games unwatchable.
un yeah, it's gonna be
Very
unwatchable
because
because this is
go ahead.
ingrained. This is like second nature to them. This is how they tackle.
Exactly,
Yeah.
As far as I
exactly.
remember, there were no crazy injuries last year due to
Hip drop,
bad
I think
tackling
hip
or
no,
drop
I
droppage.
think
tackle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the tight end for the Raiders, I think. That
But
might
here's
be
the thing.
wrong.
But that's the thing. It's like you can't. You have to. First of all, I want to see the numbers. I want to see the numbers overall in the history of the NFL of injuries due to a hip drop tackle
Yeah.
versus other types of tackles because I'm pretty sure those numbers are going to be low. It's first of all, a hip drop tackle is like a last resort tackle in which you don't, as the tackler, you no longer have any momentum, but you're forced backwards, right? So in reality, it's not a hard tackle. It's not a tackle in which somebody is physically taking such a hard impact. It's
right.
more of a tackle in which you're kind of like you're already bringing the person down to me in a soft manner because hard tackles to me that they've gotten rid of were the spear type tackles. The
Well,
helmet to helmet, which was always the
Mm-hmm.
bad hit. It was.
Leading with the
And
head type shit.
and a lot of times even then players were not doing that on purpose. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that you got two guys fighting for pad level and there's when you're moving at a certain speed, these guys are only going to be able to get so low at that speed, and then before
yeah.
you know it, if you've got two greatly trained individuals, they're going to meet heads up. And but
I agree.
they got that out of the game, and that is a safety protocol that needed to happen. But this hip drop tackle shit, boy, this about as pussyfied as I've ever seen Roger Goodell turn this game. And I swear to
It's
God,
horrible.
I wish this motherfucker would please be voted out of, because
That's an example. If anybody doesn't know what one is, that's an example.
and that is not a very hard tackle. It's not a hard tackle.
No.
Don't get me wrong. With them hip drops, it's more on the offensive player too. If he got you, man, go to the ground. Go
Exactly.
down. Like,
Well,
but like, let's be
But
real.
some players want to fight through it because they're football players, and you can't tell them to not stop through it. Well, who do we have in what they're saying?
We got Alex in the chat says tackles
My
were
boy
based upon
Alex.
any means necessary. Now I have to be calculated. I'm real time or in real time to place my hands at the right location on a player's body. Facts.
Exactly. And now you're slowing the game down, and you're giving too much of an advantage to the offense. But see,
Yep.
You know what?
You about to see some crazy offensive scores if people don't want to have these penalties.
And this is my theory about that, right? Is that the NFL owners looked at how the crowd has reacted to the NBA and how the fans are like, oh, we want to see this high playing shit. But see, they're not realizing the owners are about to get together and stop this shit. They're on the tail end of this high scoring shit. Well, now the NFL wants to enter into this realm. And it's like, no, what are you doing?
You don't want to see that in the NFL game.
You don't want to see that in the NFL game. We may as well just bring the arena leagues up, market them more, and have these guys making more money, because that's what that game is about, right? The big field game is supposed to be exactly that, a big field game. It's not supposed to be necessarily high scoring. If you have a high score, then that's supposed to be like for the history books. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest scoring games. But that shit's not supposed to be happening every fucking week of the NFL. Hell no. And Roger Goodell, if you get this message, I hope you and the owners understand. Real football players do not want to see that bullshit that you are starting to do. We don't want to WWE. We don't want to see the WWE bullshit. We still want to see fucking games, real games.
Oh yeah, we want to see competitive ass games. Yeah. So look, we got to move on, but check this out. So there was another rule change for the NFL, right? For image sakes. This is the XFL, but is this what they're going towards as far as the kickoffs?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what they want to do.
Just another what they're going to do. So look at this shit. Look at this shit.
You know what?
Wait. I got to advocate for it real quick. Let me advocate.
Go ahead.
Let me advocate. Last year was the year that they moved, or was the year before that, where they moved it up, where we didn't really see a lot of kickoff. We saw a lot of touchbacks last year. A bunch of touchbacks. With this setup, I feel like they're going to be way more returns, plus they're going to be higher chances of kickoff and kickoff returns. From what I've seen from the XFL and how it works, I like it. I like it. And plus, you don't have to worry about your players getting hurt. Going back to safety, your players getting hurt with high-end collisions for no reason. When you don't have high-end collision, when somebody's catching the ball or touchbacking.
I gotta disagree with you.
It's fine. Hey, it's fine.
I gotta disagree with you, dog.
It's football.
Man, look, that
sarcastic ball.
I mean, okay, in some aspects of what you're saying, right? You're definitely gonna see more return because of the setup. Obviously, there's gonna be very little chances for a touchback, but see, that's the thing. Teams can still do that shit, right? A kicker could necessarily. I mean, these kickers got some leg where if that return is too far up, that ball hits towards closer to that end zone, it's rolling in, touchback. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I for the XFL, it's a nice innovative setup. But for the NFL, man, we don't want to see that because you are taking a chance away from the big time return plays. You really are. With this, yeah, you're guaranteed more returns, but at the same time, they're going to be very short return. you're not going to see big plays happen. I'm not going to say they're never, right? Because at some point, somebody's going to bust a big play. But like what we've come to enjoy with our special teams, we're not going to see that if you do this. When they do this, because I do believe you said they passed it, right, Mon?
Yeah, they passed it. They're gonna
Yeah,
try it
yeah,
for this year. They're gonna try it for this year, and if they don't like it, they're gonna go back. So this
yeah.
year is just to test it
The
out.
test
But
year, yeah.
Mike, D. Terrell, and Papi just got it here with the new hip drop. I know we got to move on, but with the hip drop tackle gone, how you gonna tackle Derrick Henry? How you gonna try? how you gonna tackle Derrick Henry, man? How you gonna tackle a Travis Kelce head full of steam? Like, how are you gonna be
You're
able
not.
to do this, man?
That's what Mike was
You're right.
saying. That's what
You're
Mike
right.
was saying. You're gonna see a
You're
lot.
right.
Like the scores are gonna be a lot higher. You're gonna see a lot more offense, a whole lot less defense, which sucks for the defensive player, especially the ones that really hang their helmet or hang their hat. You know the term. But on defense, that's
A lot of
they
safeties
specialize.
and corners. A lot of
They about to
safeties and
get
corners.
it's about to be exploited, bro. And you about to see high scores, like you know what I'm saying, like some college games that you see. It's not gonna be as competitive as what we used to, and that's not cool. I don't like that.
So basically, they telling us, "Oh, we don't want you chasing them down. We want you to hit them face up. If you don't hit them face to face or from the side, you try to chase them down. You either be faster than them. You either gonna have to be
Basically,
faster than them,
yep.
or you gonna have to triple. And they gonna give you a flag for that.
Like I said, you're just gonna see a lot of penalties, dog.
A lot
See
of
a lot of
penalties.
penalties.
A lot of penalties.
So
But let's
basically,
move
what
on.
y'all talking about
go
is
ahead. Go
the
ahead.
NFL being trash, like the NBA.
Basically.
Yeah, in a
Okay.
nutshell.
Basically.
Okay.
Horrible.
Trash ass folks.
Horrible.
Why am I
Absolutely horrible.
wide
Are
camera?
you okay there?
No, because I'm on
Are you
wide
okay
camera.
there, sir?
Hey,
Oh well. Hey, moving on.
You there.
Moving on.
Wait a
Hey,
minute.
hey, you
No.
there? You there?
Are we live
So
on
let's.
Facebook?
Yes.
We should.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
live on Facebook.
I just shared it. I just shared it to a bunch of groups.
Gentlemen. So it's a quick little stinger before we move into some other things. MLB opening day just happened. For some teams, the Astros faced the New York Yankees and lost.
Well, no. That wasn't opening day. That's tomorrow.
They played today.
Nah. Well, no. You're right. They did, but that wasn't open. No. They played yesterday, not today. Let's look that up because I could have swore their opening day was tomorrow for the Astros, not today. I think the record
They faced the Yankees today.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
lost 5-4.
damn.
I don't think that was. I think their opening day is Friday though. Yeah, they did lose 5-4. Oh shit! I guess it was. Son of a bitch.
Got their
Yeah.
ass.
Where have you
whipped.
been?
Damn, what was I
Yeah.
looking at?
They
I thought
also
it was,
play
tomorrow. Yeah, they do play tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
They play
yeah.
tomorrow at 7:10.
Ain't gonna get their ass whipped.
But yeah, they lost 5-4 today.
All right. It's just one game. Calm down. Calm down. You know what I mean? Hey, it's
Quick little stinger right there.
bro.
Quick
It's
little
a
stinger.
long season. It's a long season. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a very
Baseball.
long season.
Whipped.
And we've had a lot of shit happening in the sports
That's
world.
facts.
So, you know, that ain't
That's
shit.
facts.
That ain't
Minnesota
we can
beat
move on.
Speaking of
Kansas
baseball.
City
So
4-1.
speaking of baseball,
Detroit
right?
1-0.
Damn, man,
Who they-
that
Go
man
ahead,
talking, bro.
I thought
Baltimore
he was done.
won 11-3. So yeah, pretty eventful.
Pretty
eventful.
eventful opener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
what you got for us,
Blachaven Mon?
Blachaven Mon?
No, I was gonna say speaking of baseball, I can't pronounce his name. The Japanese player
Oh,
who
time.
got it. His
With his
translator.
interpreter. His interpreter.
His interpreter
Yeah.
got in trouble, and he heard up and
Yeah.
was like, "He stole my money." He owed what he did. He did that. I didn't do it. But you see how, like, and we talked about it on our radio show, our podcast, about how certain people know how to, like, how he came out. People didn't even talk bad about him. He came out, cleared his name. I didn't hear nothing negative about him. Nobody said he lied. Nobody said that the interpreter took the fall. None of that. But what if he was a black man? What if
you already know.
Black man? He would have been
named
guilty.
Porter.
So
What's his name?
You hear me?
Well,
what's the NBA player's name? Porter? Is it Porter Jr.?
Jontay Porter, Michael Porter Jr.'s brother. I got a photo of that brother right here, just in case y'all, Here you go.
We just got a later. We just got a later.
Jontay Porter.
That nigga ugly as hell.
This man right here is under investigation for the he was betting on himself. He's betting on himself. He comes off the bench. He comes off the bench, and oh man, dude, the lines were horrible. The lines were horrible. So he's coming off the bench, and he's betting against his numbers. So he's saying Jontay Porter's not going to score 5 points. He's not going to get 4 rebounds. And then he goes out, plays 14 minutes, scored 2 points. And he had like 1 rebound in 14 minutes. So the very next game he comes out, next game, he drops like 15. He dropped like 15. The game after that, he did it all over again. Came out, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Yeah.
So you telling me that this man is betting on himself to be trash?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was making money at it.
But he was making money at it.
I feel like that's the best way to go.
But let's bring it back around though. Let's bring it back around, right? To Ohtani. Just like you said. Soon as Ohtani shit came out, everybody, it's the interpreter. We're for certain. Ohtani has nothing to do with it. It kept his name clean. Even Pete Rose is like, damn, I was just one interpreter away from being in the Hall of Fame, apparently. I mean, it's the thing of here you have and Japanese people are notorious for betting. Let's be real. They're notorious for betting. So, it's like the MLB doesn't want to hurt that relationship, but at the same time, the player put themselves in this position because we all know it wasn't just the interpreter. We know that. But the way the media is going to cover it, they're going to make sure Ohtani is clean and jump on Porter. Oh, they're going to jump all over Porter. Already got the investigation going. Already demonizing him. Oh, yeah. We
already know. Look, we already know. We
already know this black guy was gambling.
They doing an internal investigation, but we already did our investigation before he got caught. We know he guilty.
Facts.
No, you're not.
Come on.
Oh no, he probably is. He probably is. But he's probably guilty just like Ohtani. You know what I'm saying? Ohtani guilty too.
He black, so he not guilty. He should be acquitted of all charges, Your Honor. Oh, never mind. I ain't his lawyer.
That man is guilty. That man guilty.
That nigga betted on himself to be, I'm going to be trash tonight.
I'm going to be trash. I'm going to just score 2 points and 2 rebounds.
Basically.
That's very smart because you can miss shots. I can miss shots on purpose. I can go out
but when you're doing it, but when you start doing it like every other night, when you develop a pattern for doing this shit, it's like, nah.
It was pretty obvious because you come out and you dominate. Well, not even dominate. You came out and you had a great ass game the next game.
Mm-hmm.
You had a great game the next game, and then
watch
you
out cross that nigga legs.
You come back and be trash again, like obviously trash, like clearly missing rebounds. Like you could have got that ball, but you let it go out of bounds. Come on, bro.
That might come on, Ben Simmons. You right? You know
they can, look, they can smoke weed. So if they drug tested him for something else. He probably came up clean for it, and he was just going out there, doing what he felt like doing.
Which is
basically, yeah, exactly. He wanted to make money on himself and off his paycheck. I mean,
that nigga said I would get crossed.
You got so many. But you see, that's the thing though. You got a lot of people in the sports world that do that shit. and they just don't get caught.
Yeah,
dude.
That
Horrible.
nigga went to the loan shark and said, "Yeah, bro, I'm gonna get my ankles broke tonight." You just watched the third quarter. 15
Third
seconds
quarter,
in.
exactly 2 minutes in. Just like fucking Draymond Green got suspended a minute and 42 seconds when he got kicked out of the game. A minute and 42 seconds into the game. That shit is ridiculous, bro.
That was funny.
That shit is ridiculous.
Steph's sick of his ass.
No,
Steph's so
you know
sick
what?
of his ass, man.
Hold on. Nah, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Okay, look. Draymond has the MO of being the bully, the enforcer, right? But here's what I don't like. What I don't like is when the refs purposely take other things and the media looks at it and they're like, "Yep, see, this is just another reason," and they throw it in the pile with Draymond. And that's really the media hype train's bullshit. Because first of all, the night before they tried to say he was, basically trying to DDT, I forgot the player's name, but he was trying to DDT his defender, right? And it's like, no, the defender's just shorter than him. He was on the movement of the ball, trying to block. I think it was Adebayo, and he turned around and the dude was right there. And he even released as soon as he felt like he was going around his head. And he looked back at the ref like, "Man, I wouldn't try to do that on purpose." But of course, what did everybody say? He's doing this shit. And then
I seen that, Mike.
No, I'm telling you. And then we look at this where he gets thrown out, right? He gets thrown out because he's talking back to a ref on a bullshit call. Okay. But what have these refs been doing to other players? They've been throwing technicals and flagrants on players that don't want to talk to them. So it's like, look, at what point do we get on these fucking refs and like, yo, these motherfuckers got to chill the fuck out? Like, if somebody shoos you away and they don't want to talk to you, how you gonna throw a fucking technical on that? And if they are trying to talk to you, how you throwing a technical on that?
Because the NBA, not the refs, not the players, not the owners, not the coaches, from the front office to the bike office. All them niggas is soft and all them niggas is trash. Down from the rookie of the year, whoever he may be, to the commissioner. Them niggas is trash and soft.
Look, from like commissioners and team, what they call them now, because they didn't want to be called team owners or something, team governors.
Are you serious, man?
Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. It was about 2 years ago.
They want to be called team governors now.
Yeah. So they're like, they want to protect their show. They want to protect the show. They want to protect the player, not for the sake of the player, because it's for, they want to put asses in seats. You know what I'm saying? So we want to do everything we can to make sure you're okay. They don't really give a shit about the people. They just want to make sure that they able to play. So players like Ja Morant, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, fucking Zion Williams can be on the floor to sell tickets. That's what this is about.
And you're right.
What I'm saying?
But let's be real. Okay, in today's society, in which everybody loves to see fucking controversy and drama, how much sense does it make to kick out a player or to throw flagrants on a player? You know what I'm saying? That's just talking to you. That's just talking to the ref. He didn't put hands on the ref. He didn't push the ref. He didn't like. They were like, "Oh, he jumped in his face." I could clearly see. I could clearly see body space between him and the ref. So I mean, to me, that seems like
what he said.
But to me, that seems like that's controversy. Controversy sells, right? And people would love to see refs getting their asses checked by the players. Like, I would love to see it. You know what I'm saying? I would tune in. I would tune into every single damn game just to see.
What he said to me.
Look, which player is getting the ref face today? You know what I'm saying?
When they interviewed
he said
the ref,
that was a bullshit call.
So when they interviewed the ref was like, it's kind of a gray area because it was once upon a time. He said it was once upon a time where the refs was getting their ass handed to them for missing calls. We'll miss a call, they'll get on our ass. So
they still do. But the thing is, they miss obvious ones.
So now they say, well, now we hype it up and we call it more. We call it more, and it's a problem. So now they say we're trying to level it out. We're trying to level it out. We're trying to call what we see. We try to make it so we try to make everybody happy. Nah, bro, just call a fair game. If you missed that shit, you just missed it. If you missed it,
fam,
feelings,
it's nigga. 3 of y'all niggas on the fucking court at one time.
Like,
what are you missing?
Yeah, well, how they missing?
Then
you
fucking got shit. A nigga that do some shit like that to a motherfucker. It's everybody get a foul. What, nigga? Stop, bro. Y'all
they're not missing
too
shit.
Much.
It's what they choose to miss.
It's what they choose to. Yeah.
It's what they choose
think about this.
Miss.
Think about this.
But let it be the king. That everybody getting called for a foul, and the nigga ain't even on the fucking floor. He get the fucking towel boy get.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I seen that bad with it. The towel boy getting the foul.
Yeah,
hey, Chris Paul got a tech for telling Tony Brothers he a TikToker.
No. Yeah. Oh, I saw that the other day.
Yeah.
He called him a TikToker. But the fact is, he's on TikTok.
Yeah.
Bro,
he called that man a TikToker before.
These refs are out of hand with like throwing flagrants and shit just because somebody's chirping at you. Like that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit.
What you say?
What you mean?
What you just say?
Who, me?
Chirping.
You call me a chirper? Technical foul.
Bro.
What you say?
But y'all remember the one earlier? Was it earlier this year where Chris Paul got thrown out of a game because he said something? I forgot the guy. Scott. Was it Scott? I can't remember. It was a referee.
Yeah,
they knew each other because Chris Paul slept with the dude's wife.
Yeah,
slept with his wife, and they ended up getting a divorce and all this other kind of stuff like that. So Chris said something to him. He threw him immediately out the game.
Bruh,
you think you gonna fuck my wife?
What about when they threw Udoka and Brooks out the game because Udoka called him a bitch?
Hey, hold on.
And he was a bitch.
The ref that threw Chris Paul out the game. That nigga was before the game started. That nigga was like, "Yeah, fuck nigga, yeah." Oh, you thought you was gonna get away with this shit? Hey, I want to get a tech on number 3. The game ain't even started yet. Don't worry about it. Just give him a tech.
Just give him a tech.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even tell him. Don't even tell him. We gonna find out when I throw that next.
You brought up Brooks and Udoka because the other day. Fucking Dylan Brooks. What was this? Yesterday, right?
Yesterday, yeah.
Dylan Brooks goes over to help Jabari Smith up off of the floor, intervene in between. As you can see, Josh Giddey was getting ready to put hands on him and help him up off the floor. Dylan Brooks being 5 year? This is his. Or is he a 6 year? 6 year veteran in the NBA. Yeah. 6 year veteran. He goes over and says, "No, that's my teammate. Get your nasty DBs off of him."
Get your dick beaters.
Get the pedo hands away from him, man.
Get away from him. We don't need that.
Statutory.
So then it became, as you can see again in the corner, a little scuffle there because nobody wants Josh Giddey touching them except. Never mind.
Giddey always trying to violate somebody. Yeah.
Both of y'all. All 3 of y'all. Really.
Stop.
Get out.
Stop.
Get out. Get out. Because this man over here talking about some statutory. He talking about some.
Hey. You know what I'm saying?
All 3 of y'all.
All of a sudden, I'm just saying this. All of a sudden, the footage the girl and her friends had posted magically came down. The family magically was able to not talk to the police, which is kind of weird to me.
After they reported it.
They didn't even have to open the door, which is like very strange, but I guess that's
they didn't leave the door.
I mean it it's just very strange how that all got quieted up. Very, very
swift.
I'm gonna be honest.
No Taylor.
I expected it. Shut up.
No, did he?
I expected it. No, I expected
damn
that 100%. 100%. No, ain't no damn Diddy. Fuck that.
Fuck that. I was gonna say, bro, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan, we can't say it no more.
Yeah. He the guy that some guy trademarked it.
Bruh.
He trademarked no Diddy
today.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was gonna say, but Dylan, I do feel like on some basketball stuff though, Dylan did a little bit too much there. Let the man help him up, especially if the player that has a
Nah,
problem.
man, fuck all that. Nah, fuck all that, bro.
That's an unwritten rule.
Really?
No, sir.
No, that's not an unwritten rule.
No, sir.
Because you see,
Yes, it is.
other players up all
100%.
Nah.
You don't allow somebody to help your brother up off the floor before you.
It's
unwritten.
Nah, hold on. You gotta understand the heat of the moment that this was in. This was a very close game. These boys was trying to close it out, and you know what I'm saying. Nobody likes Giddey over there. You know what I'm saying. They don't like Oklahoma. And they damn sure don't like Giddey. The players know what's up. That's how you also know there was some fuck shit going on because of the way the players around the NBA react to Giddey. You know what I'm saying? So,
especially with Dylan Brooks, that's fresh off of a Memphis team that got punished. Now, he wasn't there for the 25 games, but that's his homeboy. My homeboy got suspended 25 games for having a gun in a illegal gun-toting state. This dude was seen in videos and photos, which were all online, that magically disappeared, and he got nothing. You know what he got? He got buckets. He went out there and shot the ball. He missed, but he shot that bitch. They were booing him.
They was booing him for a little bit. In every stadium he went to, they was booing him for a little bit.
But we supposed to be okay with that. No, bro.
Get your child predator ass out of here.
No, bro.
Bro.
Cool. That's not
an unwritten rule.
What do you mean he's not a child predator? The girl was underage.
16.
Under 18.
Statutory.
16. And
predator.
All the shit that.
Oh yeah, remember it was years ago, guys. It was years ago and it just surfaced.
No, it wasn't years ago.
It wasn't years ago.
Or however the fuck you say your name. Let me find out you kind of fucking Memphis and you want to goddamn touch on somebody. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Ain't nobody in Memphis gonna let that man with that hair touch him.
Hey, and remember, hold on.
Hey, you never know.
Look, nigga, you look like a Q-tip.
You gotta hop on her parents too. The girl was
in
clubs and everything. The girl
Look. They met. See, that's the problem. Everybody is forgetting is that they did not meet at the club. They met before the club, which is why in the video when she's in the club, she's saying, "Oh, y'all, let me introduce you to my boyfriend." Now, who do you meet at the club? And all of a sudden, y'all become boyfriend and girlfriend. Then she puts the camera on his face where he's like, "Hey," you know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, no. That whole thing of, how it got covered up, that's fine. If he got it paid, he got the girls and the family paid. All right, fine. But we know what you are. We see it because the evidence definitely stacked the fuck up when it was out there.
Yep.
Shit.
Keep your hands, feet, and other objects to yourself.
Especially when
you do that to if you do that to the wrong somebody's daughter, Josh gonna be no more Giddey.
Now, the friends, bro, look, the friends. That's what I'm saying. Even the friends took their shit down because they had text messages they were posting about how he was trying to get with one of the friends. Come on, man. Come on. The dude knew. He knew exactly what was going down. He had that whole shit set up.
That boy said.
Man, look, he better get his ass on somewhere. Tell you that. Look, moving on.
We got
a few things to cover. So Blachaven Mon reported that Vince Young,
Mr. Mike Benson reported.
Oh, that was Mike Benson. Mike Benson reported. My bad, brother. Now,
have to do with me because look.
You got the video. You got hold on. Let's okay, since I reported it. All right. So this happened, I believe, in February. Vincent Young was at a downtown bar where I guess he was with a friend and he got into an altercation with a group of people. Apparently there was some racial slurs in the argument. And long story short, he got knocked out. Now,
Vince Young got knocked out.
He got knocked out. But a lot of people are saying it's a sucker punch. We can have the discussion of whether or not it was after.
Here we go.
All righty.
Man, you got Vince Young fucked up. You got VY fucked up.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Fucked up.
He built like me.
We talking about the greatest quarterback in Texas. We talking about the greatest quarterback in Texas history.
Slow the fuck down with that one. Slow the fuck down with that one.
University of Texas.
Slow the fuck down with that one.
Look hard.
Stop the fucking cap.
We talking about Vincent Young. We talking about
Stop
the guy who won a national championship. We're talking about the Rose Bowl. One of the best games ever. The Rose Bowl game, one of the best games ever. We talking about one of the best Tennessee Titans.
Hey,
Look,
you
bro,
can say a lot of crazy shit when we can't see your face. Remember what I was saying earlier? People can say a lot of crazy shit when you can't see your face.
So stop the cap.
Crickets, nigga.
Stop the cap. It's Vince Young.
They sucker punch.
He was the greatest quarterback ever.
You think that was a sucker punch?
No, I don't. I think he wasn't ready for it. Like, I'm Vince Young. I feel
The
like
dude put his hand on his shoulder and squared him up. He literally put his hand on his shoulder. First of all, the guy was right here, off to the side of him. Now, he wasn't off to his shoulder. He was right in front of him in his vision, right? Now, Vince Young is talking this way, but the dude puts his hand on his shoulder before he squares him up and drops him right in that chin. So I'm trying to figure out how y'all get a sucker punch, because I've been sucker punched. But a sucker punch usually has your face going that way or that way.
Only thing I take from is it was a lot of hands. It was a lot of hands on him, so it wasn't like
it's not straight back. A sucker punch ain't straight back.
That boy.
First of all, exactly. First of all, he should have been had got some of those dudes off of him. But it looks like his friend hits the guy as those other dudes are trying to get his friend. And as his friend hits that dude, that's when you see the dude that hits Vince Young, him and the friend start heading towards the entrance where we see Vince Young get hit. Drop, should I say.
Mike,
boy should have bought the weed.
Vince should have did what? Vince should have did what?
Bob the weave, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to bob and weave, man. It was supposed to bob and weave on it. You know what I mean? It was supposed to bob and weave on it. That boy ain't hit no head movement, man. Look. Soon as you put your head, I'm in that type of situation, right? Where I'm already being aggressive and shit. You put your hand on my shoulder and I just happen to turn away. My head's already moving back. You know what I'm saying? So if you pop me, yeah, you might pop me, but it ain't going like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have it so fuck out of here, bro.
That nigga said,
he's had. Look, you gotta understand. Because of the fact that he's had many motherfuckers like myself, not me, but people that do the type of work that I've done, in which when he's in public, he's got security around. So he ain't really just used to dealing with multiple people like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting them off of them and shit like that. And that's recognizable, right? Like Cam might move with security, but you could tell Cam wasn't playing with folks. He started throwing folks left and right, getting them up, because that's how you.
Cam that nigga.
No, bro. That's look when you're, bruh, look. When you've been in this type of situations, the first thing you do is you don't let nobody hang on to you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're the one restraining them. And when he started like just pushing everybody back and trying to, you know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, bro. You should have started pushing people off and throwing people down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's already outnumbered. It was like, I think 3 or 4 dudes versus them 2. So they're already outnumbered. You know what I'm saying?
You should have been listening to 3-6 Mafia. Push him.
I bet you won't. Hit a motherfucker.
No head move. Next year.
But Mike, he's in the bar. Steady too. Yeah, he's in the bar. So I'm pretty sure he kind of liquored up or got some beers in him. And we talking about Cam. He had a flag football team.
Hey.
Like.
So you mean to tell me?
Damn.
I'm trying to save you.
Nah, you trying to give him too many excuses. You trying to give too many excuses.
Yeah.
Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him.
Good times.
He don't want to be saved.
Good times.
He'll bounce back. He'll bounce back.
Vince. I'm sure he will.
Vince.
Not like that neck.
Go to that gym, bro. Get in that ring, fam. Cause dog.
Man, you too big for no damn reason. Vince looked like he done had some brisket mac and cheese. Vince was in that bitch. Excuse me.
My bad, fool. I mean to rub my belly on you.
Excuse me.
Vince looking a little big now.
He's definitely not nowhere near the way he used to be in shape, man. That dude,
he about
y'all know what's crazy?
He's had a little bit too much brisket, for sure.
Y'all know what's crazy? I was thinking about, bro, like not too long ago, because I was remembering that instead of throwing the ball like this, he threw the ball kind of sideways, and it, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I was like, what happened to bro? And then next thing you know, bam,
they got hungry.
And they
knocked out in the bar.
Wow.
Knocked out in the downtown Houston bar.
Wow. Bro, as a Tennessee Titan fan,
Houston, it's where you should come to visit. And remember, you can't get knocked the fuck out.
Bring your ass down to Houston.
Houston ain't Memphis, though.
Bring your ass down to Houston and get beat the fuck up.
Come on down to South Park and you can get your man behind. Talking about Memphis,
man.
Lakers took on the Memphis Grizzlies, in which game LeBron James became the second oldest player to drop a triple motherfucking double. And
old ass nigga.
He's only second to who was that? Karl Malone, was it?
I thought it was VC.
Old ass nigga.
Yeah, Karl Malone. He was 40 years old in 2003 with the Lakers. LeBron James, 38 years old, but I got to be honest here, fellas. I'm not quite impressed because he did it against a G League squad.
You
gotta do it again, bro.
Come on, dog.
For the type of talent that's on that team, I'm not diminishing what he did, because it's still great. He's 38. But what I will say is this:
the NBA.
The man was going against somebody who's 2 months younger than his son. You know what I mean? Gigi Jackson is 2 months younger than his son. You talk about.
I wasn't gonna put Gigi in the conversation because Gigi is the youngest player in the NBA. LeBron is the oldest player in the NBA.
Like they tried to spin that.
Gigi is on a full contract. The majority of the guys that played for the Grizzlies yesterday are on 10 days.
Damn.
They don't even technically play for
the
Grizzlies.
10 days. Shit.
Had a problem. D-Terrell had a problem because he feels like.
I understand why you said they were literally playing against a G League team, but you know what? They still made it in the NBA. Goddamn.
That nigga trash.
That's the boys on their team gonna say. They gonna be like, "Hey, dude, I played against LeBron."
I wish I had a photo of this. One of the guys was on his last day of that 10-day. They lost that game. Now, let's not take anything away from it. He did it. Yes, he did. But let's also remember that the Lakers also gave up a 15-point streak, a 15-point unanswered run to a bunch of G Leaguers that absolutely put the gas on their ass. So at the end of the game, they had to wake back up. They win the game, right? One of the 10-day guys runs over to LeBron because LeBron was going to leave the arena without shaking hands. He runs over to LeBron. LeBron comes back to the floor to take a fucking picture with LeBron.
I feel like nothing's wrong with
like
that.
a fan.
I feel like nothing's wrong with it.
What the fuck? What other player does
nothing's
that?
wrong with that.
Whoa! Wait! There's not. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that either. I don't, because here's the thing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Look at the logistics of it. He's coming from the G League, right? He's coming from the G League, right? I'm just saying.
Give him a good
he coming from the G League, right? And he don't know if he gonna make it on another NBA team. He might have to go back to the G League or another overseas or something like that. And it may not be because maybe he's not that good. It might be the politics of it. Maybe he's not represented by the right agency. You never know that this shit happens. But the man respects greatness, and he wanted to take a picture with somebody great that he played against. And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Hey, look, you can't hate on that, dog. Like
that's the equivalent to
there's
jersey
a time
swap.
and a place.
Yeah, exactly. They take pictures for the jersey swaps.
They're not jersey swapping. LeBron was literally doing the LeBron and leaving with like this time. At least he was waving, but he was gonna leave without shaking hands with anybody. He was just headed for the locker room, and the dude screamed his name. He stops, turns around, looks, walks back. Because he's halfway, like, he's under the goal, getting ready to leave.
And that's even better. You making LeBron look so good right now, bro.
He turns around and goes and takes a picture. That's out of line. But Papi Locciano.
Yeah.
Papi Locciano has something to say.
No. He was halfway out the stadium, and then he heard the guy yelling, and he was like, what? In the midst of the crowd.
My light went off.
But look,
Papi Locciano, go ahead. Papi Locciano, go ahead. Where you at?
I'm so sick of you two LeBron ass niggas.
I can't even get out.
LeBron. He's so great. He did.
I'm sick of you LeBron haters.
It's fucking kindergartners
fucking
out there.
Sick of all of y'all.
No, I was gonna say.
Of course, this nigga gonna do a triple-double and goddamn get all this fucking shit. But bro, for you to take your goofy ass to the other side of the fucking stadium to take a picture with LeBron, you are not professional, my nigga. I'm gonna need you to act like you in the fucking NBA.
The game is over.
Man, get out of here. Get out of here.
Nobody does that, bro.
They all do it. They do it when they do the jersey swap. That's a picture opportunity.
You want to sit there and take a picture with LeBron.
LeBron was not in the jersey swap with some nigga that
but it doesn't matter.
Basketball. That's why your goofy ass is in the goddamn G League right now. You need to be in the goddamn Kids League.
Y'all would have had a problem if he would have said hell no.
No, my nigga.
Yeah. That's exactly what would have happened, man.
If you would have went and took a picture with Lonzo Ball, I mean not Lonzo Ball, whatever his son name is, the little one, Melo Ball, and goddamn took a picture with him after he just beat your ass, you are unprofessional. You goofy ass 1 day contract having ass nigga.
Bro,
that shit is unprofessional.
But that's different, bro, because Lonzo Ball ain't LeBron James.
Let me tell you something. Nobody does that. Nobody.
Bullshit.
Even when it comes to a jersey swap. No. A jersey swap is something completely different. That is something that they agree on because we have witnessed where people wanted to do a jersey swap, and it has gotten to the point even where some people, namely our boy Dylan Brooks, I realize this ain't everybody on the show's boy, but our boy Dylan Brooks tried to do a jersey swap with Kyrie Irving last year after Kyrie gave him the work. Pause. He took his jersey off and tried to give him, he wanted to do a jersey swap. Kyrie just handed him his jersey. He didn't take Dylan's jersey back. Like, it happens, but they didn't take no picture. Like, that's the only time I see people take pictures. Bro. But LeBron is notorious for leaving the floor before the game ends. He's notorious for going to the locker room without shaking hands. He's notorious for not congratulating the other team, for putting a boot in his ass. Like, he does this shit all the time. So the fact that he was leaving, making his exit before the final buzzer, and then turns around to take a picture with a guy that's on a 10-day contract. I'm not saying shame on LeBron.
That nigga unprofessional too.
Let's not get it wrong. I'm not saying shame on LeBron for taking the picture. Like, the shame is the usual shame that he gonna get from me. Like, nigga, you wasn't gonna shake hands. Like, come on, bro.
Mike, check this out.
The shame is on the guy. The shame is on the guy. You on a 10-day contract, bro. You trying to get a full
that nigga
NBA
wasn't
contract.
On a 10 day.
That's not
that
the
nigga was
kind
on
of thing that we doing.
Less than 24 hours.
Man,
Mike, watch this bullshit though. Mike, watch this bullshit. D-Terrell, Papi Locciano. I'm gonna be real with me. Do not lie. You had a chance to go one-on-one with LeBron. He beat your ass. Did you not go get a fucking picture?
First of all, that's completely different. That's completely different.
If I'm an NBA player, on that one.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Hold on.
No,
I want to see if you're going to say the same shit I'm finna say.
I'm not done. Wait, I'm not done.
Different.
How is it different when Mike just elaborated that this man is on a 10-day? He just came from the G League. This
Can
man
I?
that used to
Can
do
I?
You
it.
said
Can
play
I?
one
Can
on
I?
one.
Against
Can
LeBron
I?
James.
Can I say? Can I say?
What against
He said
LeBron
play one on one. Did he
James?
not
Can I
say play
can
one
I
on
Some
one?
say
more
that?
bullshit.
Can I
Hell
please?
no.
He
Can I
said
play?
play one on one.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
Go ahead.
My nigga, we are not fucking in the NBA. We
Thank
are regular ass niggas.
We regular
He a
niggas
regular
with
ass
bad
nigga
knees.
compared
He
to-
not in the
No,
NBA
he not.
neither. He in the G
Yes,
League
nigga-
trying to get in the
That
NBA.
nigga played.
That nigga touched the
played in
ball.
Pee
Pause.
Wee.
He
That
laid
nigga-
that bitch up again. Pause. And he got to defend and play defense. Pause on LeBron.
That nigga
wanted a
played.
picture.
That
And
nigga
he
played
wanted a
Pee-wee.
picture
That nigga
for
played
his grandchildren.
League,
So his grandchildren can
high
someday be
school.
like, look, I played against
You want
LeBron.
a
They'll be
picture?
like,
You want a
nah,
picture? I'll tell
granddaddy,
you how
you
you
didn't
get
play
your
against
picture.
no LeBron.
At
And they'll be
the
like, look at this
end,
picture.
under the
But hold on.
goal is
But hold
niggas
on.
with cameras. Get your ass dunked on one good time. That'll fuck you go.
Man, he was
But
ain't
guess
nobody
what?
trying to get a
Y'all forgetting the fact-
posterization for a
y'all
picture.
talking
No,
about-
bro.
Y'all talking about, oh, he wanted a picture. That nigga played AAU, junior high, high school, college, and then he wasn't good enough to go into the regular NBA. So he sent his ass to the G League so he can get developed. And oh shit, we ain't got no more healthy players. Get this little ugly, goofy ass nigga for a 10-day. Okay,
Yeah.
here we come. Damn, I'm on my
Man,
last.
look
I'm on
at
my
the
last
hey.
24
No,
hours.
LeBron brings the ultimate
LeBron.
hate out of these people, bro.
LeBron,
It
It's
brings
not hate,
please.
bro.
it
It's
brings
like
the Thanos out of you guys.
no.
You know what I mean?
Please,
Who
It's like little
else? Who else
Thanos
is doing
running
that?
Mike,
around
you
here.
Nobody
can't win
does
for
that.
losing. Mike,
Name another.
you can't
Name another
win
player.
for losing,
Name
bro.
another
To answer-
player. Name
to answer
another
your-
player
All
that has
of
done
them.
that.
All of them.
Nobody's
Yo,
taking
Man, they
pictures
all
after
take pictures.
games.
Yeah, they do,
Dick-
bro. They
Dick
all take
and Black.
pictures after game, bro.
Dick and Black play in the NBA. They just took a fucking picture that blew up the internet, making this name Black Dick.
College.
You take
College.
pictures.
No, NBA.
College.
Wait,
NBA.
though.
NBA.
Wait, though.
That's
Wait, though.
NBA.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
They did a jersey
wait.
swap.
Don't matter. It's just still a
One.
picture.
But
It's
hold
still a
on,
picture.
though.
It's
But
not the
hold on,
same.
though.
That's not the
Y'all
same.
talk-
It is the
You
same.
You
It's the
said,
same
hey,
thing.
Papi Locciano, D. Terrell, if y'all play 1-on-1 with LeBron, you would
Bro,
want
you
to take
lying.
a picture.
Your ass is lying.
Can I
That
get
is what
it
you just
out?
said. You just said that. You just said that.
You just said that. That's all I said. I'm
You
not
just
finna
said
take
that.
I'm not finna take a picture with a nigga that just whooped my ass, bro. You got me fucked up. I'm ready to fight.
You lying.
You gonna take a
How
picture.
lied,
You gonna
I'm lying?
pay. You gonna take a picture
You
with
lied,
LeBron to
Pablo.
go. You gonna take a
If I
picture
was-
with the greatest player of all time. You gonna do that
Michael,
Okay.
I'm not
Yes.
playing Michael Jordan. I'm not playing Michael Jordan.
because
I'm
he's not the
playing-
greatest player of all time. He's not the greatest player of all time. You playing
What?
LeBron, the greatest player of all time.
I'm not finna.
No.
I'm not finna get into
The
that whole
nigga that has
conversation.
played
Go
the
ahead.
longest of all time. Yes.
40K, 10K, 10K equals number 1.
40K tick. You hear me? Do you hear me?
That what makes it. That what.
Bullshit.
Hey, D. Terrell.
Papi Locciano.
Hey, D. Terrell.
40K plus
you remember
10K
that
plus
analogy I
10K
told you earlier?
equals motherfucking 1.
You remember that analogy I told you about earlier?
Yeah.
Should I bring that up right now?
Yeah. Because I
So-
remember that they discussed some defense being weak in the NBA of which LeBron James plays in. Please proceed.
So,
Here we go.
Because it did come from their mouth, right? I remember that.
1 and 2, right here.
Only
1
got
and
Here
2.
we go. This bullshit.
So, I don't give a fuck about none of that. So, Mike, Blachaven Mon, and Papi Locciano, we all got CDLs, right? Mike, you've been driving for 10 years. Blachaven Mon, you've been driving for 5, and I get mine 2 months ago. Right? Mike, the rules are very strict on you. Blachaven Mon, they are a little bit lax on you. And they are hella lax on me. If I'm giving, we work for the same company. If I'm giving the company 700 miles a day, Blachaven Mon, you give them 650. Mike, you give them 600. Who's the better driver?
Me?
How?
Why would that make you the better driver?
Mhm.
Oh shit! You kind of lost me with the analogy, nigga. I'm not really sure what.
So one person is getting 600. He has more strict rules, as in he has to stop at every checkpoint, every way station. You get half the way stations. You don't get stopped at every one. You get stopped at every other one, and he don't get stopped at all. he give you 700 miles by not getting stopped. You get stopped half the time, but you only give an extra 50 miles at 650. And Mike,
I say Mike
gives you 600.
I say Mike.
Why you say Mike?
Stuff to go through. He's still getting about the same amount as we got.
Nah, this is a bad analogy because I'm gonna
No,
throw a
it's not.
I'm gonna throw a monkey now. Bullshit.
It's not.
Here's
It really
the
is.
no. Here's
Bro,
no.
how does
Here's
this
the problem.
translate over to basketball? How
No,
does this
here's the
translate
problem.
over to
It doesn't, but I'm
Because
gonna
of
throw
the
the monkey in the
defensive
ring.
rules that we discussed
Okay,
all
first
the
of all,
time.
First of all, unless all three truck drivers are driving the exact same route, then we have an argument. But they're not, because no truck driver is driving the exact same route at the same goddamn time. So bullshit. So not for the same company. Why? What are you gonna say? Oh, well, they're sending 3 truckloads of shipments to somewhere in one particular place. Get the fuck out of
3
here.
different times.
He got you.
Bullshit.
He got you.
No.
It happens. I've seen it.
They are sending 3 drivers on 3 different trips, and you're trying to rack up miles. But who's to say this better driver? Because all terrain is different. All terrain is different. And shit, you might have a whole lot of flat stretch land. That's why you're getting 700. He might not have as many curves, but he might have some hills. Well, he can get there at 650. I might have a whole lot of fucking
all this sounds like to me
short
is
roads,
you
short
might have
but
a Ray Allen,
but
or
then
you might
it can
have
be different. So you can't go with that. You can't go with that.
You might have
bullshit
a
analogy.
Tristan Thompson.
Okay, but watch this. Watch this
bullshit.
right here.
Bullshit analogy.
Right here. If I'm goddamn Michael Jordan and I goddamn getting my ass beat every night, and I'm still giving y'all niggas buckets.
Hold up, bro.
I'm going next. Hold up, Mike.
Hey,
Mike. Let me go next.
Blachaven Mon is Kobe. And Blachaven Mon is Kobe. And he getting his ass whooped every other night, but he's still giving y'all buckets. And you just giving them straight buckets and ain't nobody whooping your ass. Of course, motherfuckers gonna say you the greatest. When you got shit.
Bullshit.
Hey, let me get this off.
LeBron came in. Go ahead.
You ain't got to go nowhere. You don't want to talk about it no more.
No, I got to go back to work. Look, if you look at LeBron came in the league in 2003. If you look from 2003 to 2010, he always went against the top defensive team. Always. You're talking about the Spurs.
But he didn't even guard or be guarded by the.
And everybody knows that the defense is not the same.
Bro,
you know that.
We talked about defense. But LeBron came in on the tail end of that still rough defense.
It was the tail
his rookie years. His first years were still on the tail end of that shit before the NBA just like really went pussified with the rules.
Correct.
But LeBron,
the tail end. Has he not benefited from the lax defense? Has he not benefited from the relaxed defense?
They all have. But
we're talking about 2 people.
They all have. 2 people. Hey, wait a minute. The soft rules started with Jordan. The real Jordan rule. The real Jordan rule. Okay. Yes. You could not breathe on Jordan, or it was a foul. All right.
Because the
bullshit. Look. Let me tell you something. Do you know how players today, when they shoot and they want to draw a foul, they'll shoot and then they go backwards and they slide on the floor? Who the fuck you think started that? Jordan.
Reggie Miller.
Jordan.
I would argue.
No, it was Jordan. Bullshit.
Reggie Miller did the kick out.
Bro, it was Jordan off the fadeaway because he was always known for the fucking fadeaway. It was Jordan.
Good night,
he would always
when you watch those shots. When you watch those shots, they were in his landing area.
All right, man. I got it, bro. I hold it down.
Oh yeah, man.
For these two LeBron haters.
Ain't no LeBron hating. It's just the fact that niggas be all on his. What's that? Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas. Your goofy ass talking about some LeBron's number 1 because he got 40,000 points. Shut your goofy ass up. Because LeBron, only thing LeBron has did for the fucking game is played 20 straight years, and I applaud that man.
That's the only thing he did.
Give him that.
That's the only thing he did.
That nigga ain't changed the goddamn game in no fucking way.
Bullshit.
Name me one.
Bullshit. The way forwards play the game. Every fucking forward in the
Everybody's
NBA
playing.
everybody
want to play like Jordan.
Bullshit.
Forwards these days, because Jordan was a shooting guard. Forwards these days model their game after Kevin Durant.
Nope.
Brandon Ingram.
That's because
a lot of them model their game after KD.
Nah, they model it after LeBron. They just shoot. They everybody shooting the 3-point. So everybody looks like they're KD. Nah, you can't go with that. We can't go with that. A lot of these forwards try to look. I'm telling you. Why do you think we got Dylan Brooks trying to fucking set the offense on the top of the key all the time?
I would argue Dylan Brooks models his game after Draymond Green, who he claims he hates.
Nah. I'm telling you, bro. These forwards model the game after LeBron, bro. I mean, yeah, of course they changed their styles up here and there, but they model that shit after LeBron, dog. And that man's really influenced the game more than y'all think.
Them niggas is trash too. That's why them niggas ain't got no goddamn rings. Cause y'all niggas trash.
LeBron got rings though. LeBron got rings and
right there.
And wait a minute, Derek, how many NBA finals he go to in a row? I think we looked that up on one episode. Was it 10?
He lost a lot of them.
No, 7. I think it was 7 he went to in a row.
I'm LeBron. 7. I went to the finals.
Hey, you had to see him.
But did you get the job done?
Hey, you had to see him.
Look, my boy.
How come we can't say that about Jordan?
My boy said
the 80s. Nobody was worried about Jordan. Nobody's worried about Jordan. 80s. Nobody's worried about Jordan.
Shit, you had
nobody.
Two of the biggest moguls in the world.
Who was worried about Jordan?
You got Magic on one hand.
In the 80s? In the 80s?
Yeah.
First rounding out, son. Go look up the record.
Yeah, first rounding out.
Jordan was always getting kicked out early. Get out of here. Nobody worried about having to get through.
All the way to the show.
That's that losing shit. Here we go with that. I'd rather get kicked out early than to make it to the finals and actually have a chance to win a champion. Get the fuck out of here with that corny shit. That corny ass bullshit.
Having at whatever, bro.
That nigga ain't got no left either.
You can claim that man had no left, fine, whatever. But guess what?
No left.
The man was still giving people the business. A lot of people in the NBA still modeled their game after Jordan.
Man, because of the rule. Because of the Jordan rule. That's why.
If y'all hate Jordan,
couldn't breathe on
Jordan so much, tell them niggas stop buying the shoes.
No, bro.
Hey, the shoes, look. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Stop buying shoes.
Hold on. First of all, if Magic Johnson would have took that deal, those would be Magic Johnsons that we wearing because Tinker was already on it. Tinker was already for Nike, bro. The guy that designed like the first 13, Tinker was already on Nike. So Magic Johnson would have had Tinker, and them shoes still would have came out just like that, and they would have had Magic Johnson on that bitch. And he would have been doing
Converse
Showtime shit.
He had Converse.
Later, bro. But Nike approached him first. That
nigga down there, that nigga's a menace. He needs to be stopped ASAP.
I'm not gonna say it. I ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings.
That one over there.
Who?
That light skin.
I'll say it after the show.
Are you talking about me?
No.
You talking about me?
The other one.
Now who?
That nigga needs to be a derail. That nigga needs to be stopped.
Who is he talking about? Who is he talking
about? That nigga need to be stopped.
What's wrong with him?
We'll tell you after the show.
Man.
You know damn well that's why they pulled that deal. Come on. Anyway.
I'm lost, man. Y'all, hey, viewers, I'm lost. If y'all caught it, let me know. Put something in the comments.
Anyway.
I don't know what's going on.
Come on, because I'm getting hot in this motherfucker. What we
got? I can see you sweating and shit.
I know. Shit.
Yeah.
We got one last thing for y'all tonight, bro. And I think this is a motherfucking treat. I got to know what y'all think about this motherfucking shit here. This was last weekend college. Robbie Avila gained himself a couple new nicknames from ESPN while they were playing. Things like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Nerd, Larry Blurred, College Jokic, and Milk Chamberlain.
Yeah. Milt Chamberlain. I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Milt Chamberlain are my favorite too, for sure. Like those, yeah.
Dude, whoever wrote that, 100%
awesome.
menace. Use the menace, and
hey,
use
whoever
the pay
wrote
rates.
Whoever wrote it better hope that shit don't become too famous, because the No Diddy dude will come and trademark your shit.
Trademark your shit. Look,
fucking asshole.
There's no way to prove that he was the first one to say no Diddy, but he showed trademark the fuck out of it.
He did not say. He was not the first one to say no Diddy. Kids were saying that shit first in New York. You know what I'm saying? That's how the shit got famous. And this motherfucker gonna
trademark
what?
It. Look, you want to say that shit on ESPN? You want to say that shit on CNN and any other station, TMZ? Man, slide me my bread.
That motherfucker is a piece of shit.
Hey yo,
that's just like. But look, I was mad at LeBron for that shit too, because LeBron tried to do that shit, and I got real hot at LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan.
What did he try to trademark?
He tried to fucking trademark Taco Tuesday. Like, how dare you try to trademark Taco Tuesday?
He did try to trademark.
Nigga, you not even from Texas. Nigga, you can't trademark no Taco Tuesday. That was about 2 years ago, a year or two ago. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was hot.
Sit your 6'8" ass.
I was hot with that shit. Like, hey, you motherfucker, hold on now. You ain't gonna be trademarking no Taco.
It was about 2 years ago, because he would get on Instagram and do workout videos, and then he would go, "You know what day it is? Taco Tuesday." Yeah.
And it was all funny and shit, but then it was like, nah, you ain't fixing to trademark that, bro. We had Taco Tuesday before you motherfuckers even heard about it across the nation. Like, this shit was a Texas thing. Fuck out.
Yeah, before y'all had it up there in Ohio.
You know what I'm saying? You're not even from Texas. Fuck out of here with that.
He did that in Ohio.
Still a fan of
LeBron. He was on the
Lakers.
I don't know. I just know he's from Ohio.
Yeah,
when he did that shit, I think so. Yeah. I think he was on the Lakers when he did that shit. Or tried
Ohio ass nigga.
That nigga was like he
now here's the
so
thing.
big, he eat the taco and it be this big.
Bruh, they stopped him. But they didn't stop whoever this was that took the trademark for No Diddy. I think it's a white dude.
Nah, it's a black
dude.
Black guy. Well,
he
capitalized.
Hey, man, that's the wrong capitalization, man. That's like trying to look. That's like trying to. That's like a black man trying to capitalize for being the only black man in the KKK willing, and they accept. Wait a minute, my bad, Charleston, right?
and if you won't smoke, nigga,
my bad.
I'm calling the police.
My bad.
Just stand on this. Never mind.
I ain't mean to do all that, Charleston.
I
ain't mean to do that, bro.
It would behave.
Nah, but seriously, dog. Like,
I was gonna say, just stand on his right side. He can't see.
You trying to capitalize off the wrong shit, man. That pissed me off.
Get out.
On that note.
And Mr. College dude, you
better trademark them shits. That's what I was gonna say. Hey man, trademark your names, bro, because we'll just give us the okay, because we don't want to take our video down. But anyway, trademark your names, dog, because I ain't gonna lie.
Said it first.
They gave you some heat, boy. They gave you some heat.
Yeah, that I don't know what's my favorite, Milt Chamberlain or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm kind of leaning
somebody that's gonna file your taxes though.
Larry nerd.
Larry nerd. Wait, put it back up. Larry this dude looks like the guy that's fixing to finance your next car.
Yeah,
hey, buddy.
He really do.
Hey, buddy.
He left on his lunch break to get that haircut.
Hey. For real. He fixing to hit you with a 15% interest rate because your credit score ain't worth shit.
And push his glasses up once he delivered the news.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. Appreciate y'all for watching Cut the Malarkey Sports. Stay tuned for Cut the Malarkey Radio, because these niggas is wilding.
Milt Chamberlain.
Y'all have a good night. We appreciate y'all watching. We'll see y'all back here Thursday.
And LeBron still trash.
This man ugly, though. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Y'all niggas is